Welcome to the I Can Do That Unscripted podcast. Today, I'm joined by long-term and current students, Vince and Peyton.
Thank you both so much for being here.
Thank you for having us. I'm so excited.
I love it. Thank you. So if you guys want to introduce yourselves a little bit.
Hi, I'm Peyton. I'm 16 and I'm a sophomore at SRB.
Great.
Hi, I'm Vince. I'm 15 and I'm also a sophomore at SRB.
Love it. Love it. Okay, so we're going to jump in and first do a flash round. Okay, we ready?
Yes.
You can, whoever wants to yell it out first, go for it. Okay. Play or musical?
Musical.
Musical.
Okay. Singing or dancing?
Singing.
Ooh, I don't know.
Ooh.
Probably both.
Yeah?
I like both a lot.
Okay,
I
love
like
it.
both too, but singing is it's my thing.
Yeah.
So
I like singing once I learn the vocals, and I think I like learning the dance better.
Ooh, interesting. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Auditions, thrilling or terrifying?
It depends on the one. Sometimes I'm feeling really confident, and others I just get all jittery. And
Yeah.
Like, what am I doing?
Understandable.
For me, it's thrilling because I love the adrenaline rush of the audition, and it's just you're there, you want something, and then it's just right there in front of you, and I love trying to go and get that.
I love it. Okay. Rehearsal or performance?
Performance.
I think there's both in different ways. Performance is always so fun to do, but rehearsal is kind of where you work up to it. So it's just both are so awesome for me.
Dream role, past or present?
That's one I gotta think about. Do you have one?
It could be something you played or anything at all.
I loved playing Les in Newsies. That was so fun,
Did
and
you?
I really enjoyed it.
You were awesome in that
I
role.
watched the musical, and I went, that's who I want to be.
And you were. It worked out. I love that.
I have there's I have so many past dream role that I've played, Jack Kelly, which was such a dream role of mine. Ones that I hope to play. Jay Gatsby, Great Gatsby, that's one. Orpheus in Hadestown, that's another one.
Yeah.
And then there are so many for me.
Opening night or closing night?
Opening night. Closing night is so sad.
It's so interesting because both are so special in different ways. Closing night, it's this is it.
Right.
Go make it the show.
Yeah,
But
soak it all up.
Opening night, just the adrenaline of just being there for the performing the show for the first time. It's awesome.
Yeah, we've built up to it.
This is what you've worked for.
And I feel like both shows, you get adrenaline, but different kinds. Closing is, we're doing this for the last time.
Right.
Let's do it so well. And opening is jitters and, yay, this is going to be so awesome.
Yeah. Tech Week, love it or hate it?
Oh, I love it. I think it's such a fun bonding experience. It's honestly, it's stressful, but it's such a fun week, and you improve so much.
I love Tech Week. It's it's where the show really comes together. It's from the rehearsal, just rehearsing in a studio. It's oh, this is really fun. Then when it's you get to the theater, it's once you get in front of even if there's no audience there, once you get in front of the audience, if you will, it's just such a different feel, such a different experience.
Yeah. What's a musical that you think is underrated, and what's one you think is overrated?
I have two for overrated.
Great.
Mean Girls and Grease. Because both of them, especially Mean Girls' second half, make me so mad. And also, I've seen Mean Girls so many times that I'm just over it at this point.
Yeah, you're done.
I'm over it.
I'm with you on Grease.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
I mean, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's a classic, but
Yeah. Did it.
Oof. I'm gonna agree on a Mean Girls there. It's it feels so artificial. It doesn't feel like a musical.
That is exactly.
Yeah.
There are so many different Mean Girls too.
It depends on the part, but yes.
Yeah, there are so many different Mean Girls too. Because it's there's the original Mean Girls where it's see, this is the movie that we want to watch. Then it's a musical and there's a musical movie of it. It's almost too much. It's too much for one musical.
And one song in specific, you said artificial. Stupid with Love.
Stupid with Love is the worst
very
musical theater song
and it makes me
ever.
Yeah. That one in the movie, it was I think it was just gawking.
It was cringing and just...
It was cringy. They didn't know where to balance the movie and the musical, and they kind of just put it together.
Right. Yeah. The movie was not my favorite. Okay, if your life was a musical, what would the title be?
Dead silence. Okay.
No, it's good. Vince, if you have one.
Ooh, I gotta think about this. That's a good. That's
trying to think of words that go together.
Yeah.
Something about Peyton's positive something, because I'm typically very happy and upbeat.
I love that. That's cool.
I think mine would be called, okay, so, like, I have, like, a very interesting way of doing things sometimes.
Yeah.
And I call it Vinceology, so I think mine would just be called Vinceology,
awesome.
the musical.
Okay, tell me what Vinceology means.
It's, like, I don't know. It's just my way of doing things.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's so
It's like
different
your
from,
brand of life.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Whenever something has ology attached to the end, you know that image of it's like a outline of someone's head and then their brain is like a cap open and there's a bunch of
Yeah.
gears? That's what I picture.
That's
And all
what
the
you
gears are
picture?
spinning.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Yeah.
interesting that we have these like visuals that who knows how that was planted in your head to go with that? But yeah, I get that.
I think it's this category's like logo on the box.
Ooh,
But
you're a
with all the
game player.
gears and oh my gosh, yes.
Really?
Yes, I love board games.
Your whole family like board games?
Not my brother. My brother is a big hater, but
Mm,
yes.
yeah.
Board games are hit or miss for me. It's like, I don't know. It's either so fun and, like, you're either, like, dying laughing
Right,
and having such a
right.
good time, or it's so boring. Like,
Yeah.
I don't mean to hate on, like Monopoly or anything. Monopoly.
They're gonna come after us. The
You could-
Monopoly, the
Yeah.
Monopoly man is gonna
The Monopoly man is coming. But
Exactly.
it's like you play it a few times and it's so fun. But then after that, it's like you just run out of, like,
See, but that's just because it's long.
yeah, that's true.
Well, it's also like I feel like attention spans have changed
Yeah.
so much too that was like a drawn like watch the old movies, right? It's just so
Exactly.
slow. That's like
Yeah.
a slow game too, right?
Mhm.
You told us already your ages where you go to school. Why don't you let us know how long you've been a part of I Can Do That? How old you were when you joined?
Do you want to go first?
Sure. I was 7 when I joined. My first show was Hamilton to Hairspray. It was in that little studio. I still remember
Yeah.
my first audition.
Do you?
The
Yeah,
just
so-
walking in, the weights on top of the ceiling, just like crashing down. I remember that. And yeah, I was 7 when I joined ICDT. So I'm about to be 16. This would be my 9th year doing ICDT shows.
Insane. I just found like I have all of them. Like I've saved
no.
so many of the audition videos. And your first one, you were barefoot.
It was.
Is the cutest.
I was
thing
barefoot
ever.
singing Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious and Seasons of Love from
Yeah,
Red.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
The
Yeah.
cutest freaking thing. Yeah.
I think I joined not long after you. I was 8, I think, which now I'm 16. I've been doing it for half my life, and that's crazy to think about.
Wow, that is.
I spent half my life here.
I've been
Wow.
doing it for 7 years. Yeah,
Also
same,
over
like
half,
over half my life.
Oh my gosh, that's nuts! It's nuts. We never would have dreamed this, you know.
Yeah.
So cool. It's like, I don't even know yourself. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Tell us about a first audition or like an early rehearsal memory, like in that first studio.
I don't have a memory of this. My first show was Pippin, and my second show was Oliver. I think this was during Oliver.
Uh-huh.
And it was me, Bella Yee, and someone else. And you recently just had us recreate this picture. And it was us
Yes.
sitting in seats in the audience, and our legs were like this, and we
Right.
were making like a pyramid
Yes.
of some sort. I
You
don't
remember
really
that
know.
moment?
Well, now that you showed me the
Yeah.
picture a little bit, and then I also remember in Oliver, we had those wooden bowls, and before Food Glory's Food, we would be in the art gallery,
Mm-hmm.
and we'd all
Yeah.
be waiting to go and just chattering.
Yeah.
You'd
It was
like go like that. I remember
Right.
there'd be like the little split in the Danville Theater
Yes,
audience where someone
yes.
goes right, someone goes left. We'd go down, up the tiny little stage.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Yep.
My early ICDT memory. I have 2.
Okay.
One is the first audition, and then
Yeah.
I mentioned this. I remember like walking in. I was so nervous
Uh-huh.
going into that audition
Yeah.
because it was like my first real audition. You know, I was like, oh my god, they have computers out. They are filming me. Like, what is happening?
Yeah.
Then I went in, and it was just such a good experience. Now looking back on that, you know, if I can audition with the weights just falling above my head,
We
I
can
can audition
recreate
anywhere.
that.
Oh,
For
yeah.
sure. We can make that happen.
senior
guys
year,
just gotta
all
have-
ICDT auditions, it'll be just
Yes.
people
On
dropping
your
It's
weights.
table,
part of
you
the
have to
brand.
have little weights and just
Yeah.
bang every
Well,
minute
I can
or two.
pay people to get on the roof.
Yeah.
Just drop some weights for you.
hmm Right over Studio B.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. From this podcast studio, just
Right.
dropping it.
Roll them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice loud clangs while you're singing.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Little
it's
symphony.
so funny. I remember like we'd have moments where we'd lay you guys down on the floor and we'd like meditate and just like
Mm-hmm.
calm down from school and like just center ourselves and like those were the moments that is like boom.
I remember another one.
Yeah.
I think this was... What show did someone go in the wings and then get shot? from on stage.
When an old
Because
this is going on.
it was Oliver,
Yeah.
and we were rehearsing in the old studio, and everybody was silent, about to get shot, and your dog started barking.
Yeah.
And I remember that. And that was the one rehearsal she was there.
Yes.
And she just started yapping when everybody went silent.
Oh my
and it was
gosh.
so funny.
So that's why she never came back.
Exactly.
Yeah, so like I got her as a teeny tiny puppy and I'd bring her a little bit into the studio, which is pretty cute.
Another one of my memories.
Yeah.
It was from Pajama Game, which was my first Hamilton to Hairspray was my first like show with ICDT. Pajama Game was my first like full musical
Yes.
with ICDT. I was in like the Danville Theater. It's such a small stage. I was on like the front of the stage. I remember turning and I was so uncoordinated as an 8-year-old. I fell off the stage. I landed on my feet. I was fine. No injuries. But I remember going
Kind
off
of
the front of the
rings a bell.
stage.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Good
Look
thing-
how far
good
I've
thing
come, guys.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
Not once since.
Not once.
That's
Now
good.
you're more coordinated.
Exactly.
This is true. This is true. What do you remember about first seeing the new Performing Arts Center and like visiting it? Yeah.
I remember it being just like, oh my god, like it's like a mansion compared to the old studio. Like the old studio,
Right.
the size, it's probably half the size of Studio A. Like
Yeah,
Like,
it was. So
like,
that was a
really
1,000 square foot studio, but that also included where our desk was and that
Yeah.
little cutout, right? So it's probably like 750,000
Wow.
750 square feet. Studio A, I think, is like 1,300
yeah,
itself.
Goodness.
The whole building is like 8,000.
it's crazy because I remember
Mhm.
thinking. Walking in, and we did those like forms. I remember during Joseph the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, like
Yeah.
what would you want in the new studio,
Oh,
and then just like walking in and just like seeing that was such
it came to life.
yeah.
I remember seeing the video on YouTube with the blueprints, and I went, there's going to be a cafe. There's going to be 3 whole studios. This is insane.
It was nuts. It was nuts. And we like did pretty well at keeping it under wraps and like
Mhm.
not letting anybody see it until we had you guys come and see it.
Yeah.
You know? So because we wanted you to have that. It's like a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory moment
Oh, yeah.
of like opening the doors and you're
The like
"Oh
Willy
my
Wonka
gosh."
chocolate factory, like oh my
Yeah.
god, this is like exactly what I pictured.
Right,
yeah.
right.
Like a magic world.
Yeah. And all of your pictures on the walls too.
Oh, yes.
Mhm.
Which are gonna stay. Like those are gonna be permanent. So you guys
Yeah.
are like permanently a part of
Yeah.
everything here, which
It's
is
so sweet.
I love that so much. Yeah, what's it been like growing up alongside watching I Can Do That grow up too?
I think it's just crazy to think about. We started in this tiny little room, and now you go here probably twice or 3 times a week.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched another video, and there were like 1,000 kids. It was a stat that like 1,000 kids came through here a year compared to the 25 from back when it started.
It's
and
actually
that's
like 2,400
wild.
kids.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's-
which is like a small middle school,
Crazy.
right? Yeah, like
That's-
50 kids. And we started with obviously 18 and then like 25 and then,
That's mind blowing.
right? Yeah. Yeah. And you got to see its like creation from like a dream thing to like through the pandemic and like the challenges of all that to like and it's in getting in and still being a small company and figuring it out and then it just now it fills the space.
Yeah, it's crazy because like, you know, you grow up just in like that little studio and ICDC it really became like a home for me where it's like family there, you know, because like it translates into like no matter what else I go and like do like with theater, it all comes back to like, you know, I started at ICDT and I like grew up like my childhood was spent at ICDT. Like I could never imagine myself like being like anywhere else but in theater and like ICDT is just such a formative thing
Yeah.
for me.
Great. Well, and you guys were formative for us. You know, like you taught us how to be teachers. You showed us what you guys wanted, what you guys were excited about, and the reason you know the company exists to the level that it's become is because we fell in love with you guys in those first couple of years of like, I want to do everything we possibly can for these kids, and like this should be the dream space, you know. So we never would have like gone for it if we hadn't had the relationships and the connections with all of you in those very, very beginning years.
think that's such a beautiful thing too.
Yeah. It's like just so amazing what like ICDT has done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's all you guys too. Okay, what would you say has been your favorite I Can Do That show that you've been in?
Ooh, I would say either Music Man or Newsies. Newsies, the role I played was so fun. Music Man overall was such a fun, exciting show to be a part of.
Yeah.
And we do Shapoopy almost
every single show.
Yeah.
Every time.
It's like a staple of ICDT Backstage shows.
Exactly.
There's maybe 10 of us that are from
I know.
Music Man left.
Dwindling.
And we go
all out.
I know, I love it. So like what sometimes before we start a performance or in between shows, in between like our 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. show, they all come back after dinner at like 5 and everyone's all wound up, kind of exhausted and also just like so happy and having fun. And so they'll all get on stage and they'll ask Jerusha to play various songs from the booth and they just redo all of these songs. And so it's like almost every single show that we've done, you guys recreate something from those shows. And it's so interesting to see, like, over the years, like, oh my gosh, we have, like, nobody a part of this cast anymore. And now we only have, like, 4 people. But then when we look at Legally Blonde or then we do, like, Urinetown number, that, you know, it's just, it's just nuts. It's so fun to watch you guys.
Yeah. My favorite ICDT shows. There are 2 more like recent shows. Newsies, obviously. Like for me, that'll always be an all-time favorite for me. Like being Jack, like such a dream role. Like it's what you work for, you know, to play a role like that. And then, I'm gonna add one more. I'm gonna have 2 more. Legally Blonde, like that was my first
so fun
big role, and like I just love that show, just in general too. It's such a fun, like upbeat show. Like the dancing, the songs. It's just like such an awesome show. And then I'm going to say, just for old time's sake, my favorite old studio show was Pajama Game. Like, in terms of, like, old ICDT, Danville Theater, old studio show. Because it was, like, I remember being, like, the show before that, I was, like, Little Hamilton. And I was like, oh, my God, I can't believe
watching you do that was awesome.
Were you in the audience for that?
Vince is actually the reason I started doing ICDT. We went to elementary school together, and I went to see Vince with my mom in this, and she looked at my face and she goes, this is something this girl wants to do.
Oh, I love that. That's so cool.
It's just, you know, Pajama Game, like, and of course Hamilton Harris for a special place in my heart too. It's just like Pajama Game. I was like Pop, the dad of the main character, who was a senior in high school too.
Right,
the dad is a little 8-year-old.
The dad is a little 8-year-old Vince. I was in 2nd grade.
Right.
And I have my stamp book. I remember. I think that stamp book still gets used as like a book today.
Oh, I'm sure it does.
And then I have my stamp book, and I would just be on stage, and I think I was so cool in that moment, like having a stamp book. I think that was the coolest part of the whole Pajama Game for me. Like, oh wow, look at me with my stamp book doing so good. I just loved it.
I love the things that like stick with us, you know. Tell me about a moment where you felt really proud of yourself, a part of this journey.
Ooh, mine would have to be Less, because that was a recent thing. And coming into a show, I'll watch it first and I think, oh, there's roles that would be fun, but there's nothing I really want to do. I saw Newsies, I watched the Disney Plus version with my mom, and I went, that's who I want to be. And getting Less, I was so proud of myself. I went, wow, I can actually do it.
Right.
I did it.
And you were incredible in that role.
Thank you.
You're so good. And I feel like you missed some rehearsals.
I missed probably the first 2 months or so due to
still
tennis.
knew the entire part,
That's
like back and front.
And it was only me.
Yes, you were single
I didn't
cast.
have a double.
Right.
So I was worried, and I was like, will I be able to learn all this?
Yeah.
Because I'm missing so much, but I did it.
Yeah, and you took responsibility of it. You know, you weren't, you know, pulling more resources from the cast in order to do it. You worked so hard on your own to just, like, step right in.
And I think missing so much rehearsal also made me motivated to do it outside, so I came in ready to go, because I went, if I come in so behind, I'm not going to know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I'm going to feel so out of place compared to everyone else who's been doing this for 2 or so months.
Yeah, exactly. Wow.
For me, I'm going to piggyback off of the Newsies.
Yeah.
It was really, like, just getting that role of Jack. And it was, like, you know, it's what, a role like that is what you, like, do it for and like what she worked for. Like there are other roles in that, like, oh, Davy, for instance. For me, I would have been like, oh, it would have been so fun to have been Davy. Like such a great role. And the people playing Davy did such an amazing job. Like Baker and Tommy, so amazing in that role. Both of them are so talented. And it's like, that was another role where I was like, oh, it'd be really fun to play this role. But I had such this special connection to Jack. Yeah. It was such a cool thing that I had. Yeah. And like that connection that I had to Jack, and then I just got it. And right. It was just a magical moment.
Kind of fulfill that dream.
Like fulfill that like dream role.
Yeah. So good. Okay, do you have like a funny rehearsal or backstage memory you'd want to share?
I feel like just backstage, we'll try to, if people are facing on stage and they're facing back, we'll try to look at them. So in Newsies during Carrying the Banner, when everybody's flipping around, I was always in the wings. And I'd be looking at people trying to make them laugh and just like smile at them. Or I'd look at people across on the other side of the wings and I'd start dancing. Yeah. It was really fun.
I remember doing that.
Yeah.
So fun.
Gosh, well, I have so many like memories of backstage at ICDT. It's crazy. I think, I mean, this isn't a specific memory, but I kind of said this earlier. It's like being backstage when I was like 7, 8, you know, and like I was like, oh my god, I'm backstage of an actual theater. There's an actual stage out there. And I would be like so pumped to always go on stage every time. I'd be like, oh my god, it's my cue. Like so exciting.
Yeah.
And you know, it's just being backstage and like thinking like, oh my god, like it's the coolest thing in the world. And you know, even like doing theater now, it's something 8-year-old you would just think is the coolest thing in the world.
Totally. Yeah.
8-year-old you would go, whoa, I played a lead.
Right? Yeah. Seriously. Yeah. No, I feel like backstage is such a special thing. I still like remember the smell of backstage, you know, and like just the lights down low and everybody's doing their thing, and it's like your nerves are there, or you're doing this like crazy quick change, or you know, it's just like a totally different world. Yeah. So cool. Okay, is there do you have a story about something that went wrong in a performance?
Oh my gosh, this was during Legally Blonde.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this was your cast, but it was during Sirius, so 2 numbers into the show, maybe.
Yep.
Oh, and I was sitting on stage at a table, and I was next to Kayla, and I think it was closing night, wasn't it?
It was. Yes, it was the final.
Yes,
Sunday.
It was closing night.
Yeah.
And mid-song, the power everything went black. And Robert, who's Warner, he was so fantastic. He kept going.
Yes.
We ended up performing a number outside, and then we waited at the theater for probably 4 hours
maybe
to see if it would come back on, and it didn't. And then we ended up doing a makeup show on a Thursday night the next week, and it was crazy.
It was nuts. Yeah, it was like crazy winds and who knows. And when you guys were performing outside, it was like raining a little bit.
Yeah,
you know, but the whole audience, which like that theater holds 380, and this was closing, so we have tons of people.
I think the show was sold out too.
I bet it was. Legally Blonde did so well.
Legally Blonde was such a good show.
It was so fun. I would say that's one of the shows that I was like, if we could do another weekend, I'd do another weekend.
Yes.
I just wasn't done with it yet.
Yeah.
You know? I don't feel that about every show.
Yeah.
But that one for sure.
Some shows.
Like, okay, we've done it.
It's okay. That's 8 shows. It's run its course.
Let's wrap and we're on
Let's
to the
close
next
it up.
one.
Let's go.
Yes.
Another show I would have done a third weekend of was Urinetown. I loved
so good.
Urinetown.
Yes.
Urinetown was such a good show.
And I feel like people saw the title and went, Urinetown? I'm going to go watch a show about pee? That's so strange.
Or I'm not going to go watch a show.
Yeah, but it was such a good show.
It was amazing. And I knew very, very little about that show before we did it, so like my expectations were low. But it's now
a surprisingly
one of my
popular show too.
It is
that like people do. Like you look around at like companies that like high schools, like Doherty Valley High School just did a fantastic production of Urinetown. They did.
Oh, that's cool.
Like such a good show, and it's crazy because it's like you wouldn't think that show would be like such a like commonly produced show.
Right.
That's like one of the most commonly produced.
But the music is so
it's fantastic.
Good.
Top Song is
right.
the best.
That was literally what I just
listen to. Almost the whole Urinetown soundtrack is on my playlist.
Yeah.
And I'll listen to it just while I'm driving. It's such a good soundtrack. It's such a fun show to be in.
Yeah. I love that show.
It is.
Okay. How has your family been a part of your theater journey so far?
For me, it's, they donated. We're on the donor wall for the expansion of Studio D and E. And then it's interesting because there's so much driving that's involved with theater. I don't think people kind of realize who don't do theater. Like, just the driving back and forth between my house in Berkeley or like San Francisco, and you just got to drive like back and forth between all that stuff, and the amount of like time that takes for like my mom is the one who drives me to just drive me to all this stuff, and I really appreciate it.
That's amazing.
I think my parents as well, driving me back and forth for years upon years, and now that I can drive, I think they're like, whew, that just freed up 2 hours out
2
of
hours of my day, just like, there we go.
But also volunteering, doing my mom usually does concessions at the shows.
My mom does the takedown of all this stuff.
Oh, she helps with that. Yeah, so good.
Yeah.
And what's it like to see them like a part of your world, to have them in the audience, to have them at concessions? Like, what does that mean to you?
It's so special to know that people are there to support you and cheer you on, even if you don't have a big role.
Yeah.
Just they're there to watch you.
Yeah.
I feel like that's so nice.
They're like fangirling on you all the time.
It's fun because my mom grew up, she did some musical theater, and she mainly grew up doing like just anything and anything to do with performing. She sang in University of Florida's like non-music major choir, so she did it all the way through college too, and it's just so cool because it's something we can like connect over and bond over. Like just our love.
Do you guys listen to musicals on your way to theater?
Sometimes I will put for Drowsy, I will put Toledo Surprise on, and I'll add it to my queue like 5 times in a row just so I can practice.
I love that.
I do too. Once and for All, Santa Fe, Seize the Day. They're all still on my playlist, just blasting in my headphones.
Yeah.
And now you have all of these memories to go with all of these shows, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was there a moment where you felt like you really grew, you were challenged by something, and you rose to the occasion, and or you realized something about yourself?
I would say Chicago, because I did ballet for a long time growing up, but I had never really done other styles of dance. Obviously, I'd taken some, like, couple-month-long other dance classes.
Yeah.
But Chicago was the first show, I think. Oh, no, I guess 9 to 5, too. So both of them. But that was the first time I was a supporting dancer. And both of those were pretty choreo-heavy shows.
Definitely. So
I feel like my dancing skills improved a lot. And watching some videos, my mom has also told me, when I was little, I was really stiff. So I remember I sang, I think it was Baby June, and I sang a song. I sang Baby June and her Newsboys, and I had to do a cartwheel, and I was really stiff.
Oh my gosh.
And just watching, and especially in Chicago in 9 to 5, I feel like it really helped my dancing skills.
Yeah.
For me, same thing, like with my dancing, like in Newsies, having to be Jack. Jack isn't like, it's no like huge dancing role, but you got to be able to like dance well enough to play that role. You have to be a mover. Strong mover.
Yes.
Strong, not quite a dancer, but a strong mover.
Right.
But, dancing for me, I've never been like a terrible dancer, but like it was something I really had to push myself with dancing, and then to be able to dance like in the front.
Right, exactly.
And, I remember when I was 8, she mentioned being stiff. I was the opposite. I was the clumsiest person you would ever see. I fell off the stage,
Yeah.
But in like growing up, just like getting better at dancing, I think is something that I really had to push myself on.
Yeah.
And I got to being like, a pretty good dancer, which I'm really happy at.
Definitely, both of you. And that's the thing, is sometimes, we're not drawn to all parts of performing, right? But there's so much value in at least being able to be a mover, if not like a main dancer, because, as you're going forward in life, if you're going forward in theater, like to have the ability.
The like movement skills,
Yeah, exactly.